former Batman Christian Bale and younger brother of current Batman Casey Affleck are together in a movie. What am I choosing to make fun of for this monologue? Woody Harrelson, who plays Haymitch in the Hunger Games movies. Because after seeing this film, I feel like turning into a drunk recluse. Cue title scene. I don't know if we saw a single furnace in this whole movie. So, as you can tell, this film is called Out of the Furnace. And based on the trailer, you'd assume it's pretty good, that it is based on an older brother, Christian Bale, trying to save his younger brother, Casey Affleck, from Woody Harrelson's character, and Forest Whitaker's in there because he's Forest Whitaker. If you see this movie, boy is it wrong. Okay, so that plot's in there, but for the most part, this film is just kind of like life in the poor shitville that has turned into poor parts of America. When I realized this film was what it was about, I figured it could either go one of two ways. It could be like Man of Steel, where we thought we were going to get a weird, crazy, deep philosophical film, but instead got a fun action popcorn flick. Or it could go the way of Bridge to Terabithia, where we thought we were getting a fun action flick, and instead we get a weird, boring, philosophical piece of turd. This is a weird, philosophical piece of turd. This movie is bad. And before we get any further, I know exactly what you're all going to start saying. You're going to say, oh, Kevin, you don't like period pieces? You don't like films that are trying to say what's wrong with the world. You don't like depressing movies. Movies that are trying to say something about society. Screw you! I like movies like that. I enjoyed Prisoners. I liked Gravity, which I thought, not a period piece, but I thought was pretty depressing. I liked Captain Phillips, which had a bit of action in it, but I still thought it was really depressing. And I do like movies of that nature. But you want to know what those movies have that this film doesn't? Plot! This film, yeah, it does have that Casey Affleck getting stolen by Woody Harrelson, but really, for the most part, it's just their lives. And that would be interesting, except there's no hook to it. You totally forget half the time about what's going on with Casey Affleck's character, and most of the movie is nothing but miserable Christian Bale. Or as most people would call that, Christian Bale. That's not a bad thing, or it could be, because Christian Bale is a good actor, but this film just doesn't utilize anything except performance. Everyone in this film, I'd say, does give an Oscar-worthy performance. And I'd imagine you will probably hear stuff about Bale with this movie. Woody Harrelson steals the show. I mean, he steals the show in most movies he's in, but in this, he's just a cruel, evil monster. And like, you're watching this and you're like, show me him. Show him do evil stuff. Show him try to kill a family and Superman's got to break his neck. But they don't do anything. This whole movie is nothing but a couple days of these people's lives. And if you like that, that's fine. I didn't, because there's nothing to it. It's just depression and misery, which, again, could be a good thing, but that's all there is. We get it. Life sucks. We get it. Things are bad right now. Do something! Dear God! You see the gun stuff with Bale in the trailer? That's barely in it. Do gun stuff. You got Zoe Saldana in this movie? Do naked stuff. Get eaten by a bear! Just something to save this boring movie. This film is last year, for those of you who don't remember, we had a movie called Killing Them Softly, which was marketed as a mob drama, a crime flick, a Brad Pitt action movie, and it was just like this. A little action, mostly boring drama, and philosophical garbage you don't care about because none of it's ever used. This is my problem with philosophy in pretty much anything. It's never used. It's just talked about. I don't want to see talking. That's what the radio's for. That's what my neighbors are for. If I want to see a movie, I want something interesting. If I go to the movie, pay $10 and it looks like an action or a fun fighting film, that's what I want. I'm not saying this film is really trying to be anything it's not, because I have no clue what the hell it is. But definitely it's a lie what they're telling you. Looks like Hunger Games going to be #1 another week in a row. This film, I don't even think it's going to make it into the top 10. Okay, it probably will. It's got Christian Bale. It's got star power, and all the stars, like I said, are great. But Killing Them Softly, the stars were great, and nothing got Oscar buzz for that movie. And this film, I doubt it's going to get much Oscar buzz because A, we already saw the special effects nominations, and B, this movie is a 4 out of 10 on the drama scale. Because guess what? The drama's there. It's real. You know what happens in real life. But guess what? When all you show is drama and nothing else, I, and most people, don't care. It's like sitting down for Thanksgiving dinner and you have a nice turkey and the stuffing is lead mixed with dry paint. Yeah, so that's all there is to that. So I used a couple metaphors here. So what are your favorite metaphors? Because, let's be honest, who cares about what's in this movie? So yeah, in the comment section below, leave some of your favorite metaphors in. If you want, maybe I'll use them in one of my videos. And click here to subscribe below, because if you want to see me use those metaphors, you're going to have to watch it. Okay, bye.